All right, your game starts tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. It is Sunday. If you're watching this, I hope you are watching this when it comes out. It is Sunday, and tomorrow your game starts. And there's a few things that I want you to know before you start your game to make sure that you're going to thrive and do your best. Number one is this is meant to be fun. Okay? This is intended to be a heck of a lot of fun, actually. And so it's meant to be simple. I'm going to have you watch a video that's less than 9 minutes. Most of them are about 7 minutes a day. You watch it, you get a play of the day. Just do the play of the day. Don't try to do anything extra. Don't try to do the play of the day from the day before unless I tell you to. Just that one little play of the day. Do not make it more complicated than it is. Your mind is going to try and have you be an overachiever, have it be difficult. It's going to be, it throws in confusion and things. The way that I have structured the game and the plays of the day is intended to make it very, very, very easy for you to get the maximum results with the simplest amount of effort. Okay? If you're struggling at all, please come to the Facebook community and ask us questions. I have mentors there and coaches there and myself, I'm there, and we're answering your questions and keeping you rolling in the game, okay? Number two is what you're gonna learn about tomorrow on day one is about opening and closing. Opening and closing. You're going to want to pay attention because when your mind is giving you all kinds of ideas about how you're behind in the game or you're not getting it or it's too hard or you're lost or any of these things, it's going too fast, any of these things that come up, most likely those are going to create anxiety. And anxiety is what we call closing. Okay, and you're going to learn more about that tomorrow, but we are even working on those. In fact, those experiences of anxiety about the game itself is incredibly important. And the reason is because they'll keep you from playing full on, but also those anxieties you have about the game are the same kind of anxieties you have about your life. And you have an opportunity in this game to clear out the anxieties you have about participating in life, about being behind. Does that sound familiar? About being late, about being too hard, about not knowing how, about not getting it. Those kinds of thoughts are showing up in other areas of your life. And in this game, we can clear those out. You just have to, all you do is use the practices on the thoughts about the game, okay? The other thing I want to share with you is go as deep and vulnerable as you can. Okay, I don't want you to share something that's going to be inappropriate for somebody in your life or, share confidences or things, but if you really share your real experience, you're going to give us the opportunity to clear that real experience. One of the things that happens in using your IGS internal guidance system, which we're sharing with you on the day one of the game, is that we are teaching you to go throughout your day and use your central nervous system and some other experiences in your physical body to reprogram the neural pathways of your brain. Now that may sound like a complex thing to do, but it's not. Okay? The tiny little plays of the day are showing you how to transform your brain from old limiting beliefs in a very simple and effective way to new and present beliefs that are going to work for you in your life. That literally, like the new neural pathways you're creating are present real-time information that you need to succeed in your life. And we don't make it difficult, okay? It's really easy. So in just doing those practices, like I've said, and using the information on the game, some of the stuff that may be coming up for you, issues with the game or others or people or coaches, that icky stuff, being really vulnerable about what is real, being kind, don't be mean to anybody, but what's really going on will help you, okay? Will help you clear them. Another thing to know is that I present some of my own personal beliefs, spiritual beliefs. You don't have to believe in anything. You don't have to believe in God. You don't have to believe in, you can have any belief that you want in order to get the results from this game. But my personal spiritual beliefs do come through. I don't expect you to believe the way I do. And if you disagree, that's awesome. I believe it takes all kinds of people and all kinds of beliefs to make this world amazing. And your beliefs are important to me. And I may share some beliefs that you might go, don't throw the whole play of the day out, or don't throw this workout. or this experience out because there's some stuff that may not resonate with you, just keep going. Just be like, oh, that's cool. That's what Zen thinks. And just keep going. Just keep moving forward, please. Because you're still going to get the same results, and your belief system will work perfectly with this information. There is no, either or in it. It's a yes and all the way, okay? All the way. So just please know that. If you do get behind, don't worry. We leave the game up for at least a week to 2 weeks after, and you'll be able to catch up. Many people kind of get behind. We all have busy lives, all right? So don't worry about that. Just keep plugging along. Don't skip ahead. Don't try to do more than 2 practices in the same day. Don't try 2 plays of the day at the same time or anything. Stay with the course. I designed this in a specific way, Mr. Miyagi, right? In a very specific way that you need 1 play of the day per day to get the results. 1 play of the day per day to get the results. So don't rush on ahead. Just come in and do what you're there to do. Day by day by day by day until you're finished, all right? If some big giant thing comes up, and I don't want you using this next thing I'm going to say as an excuse to get out of doing this, okay? I'm going to hold you accountable. If some big thing comes up, we've had people have babies, we've had people have illnesses, we've had people have challenges in their life. You can play the next game. Just let us know and we'll put you in the next game. We know if you're showing up or not. So if you're not able to show up, just let us know and we'll put you in the next game. It's not a problem. The most important thing is that you get the opportunity to learn how to use your IGS and that you work on this. All right, so don't worry about that. It's super easy. The other thing is, if you're a shy, personal person and you do not want to post on Facebook, don't. You don't have to post on Facebook to get the results. Reading the posts. Reading, just coming in and reading the experiences, the challenges, the celebrations, the responses that are coming from the mentors, the responses that are coming from the coaches and myself, that will give you all you need. You have to be in the Facebook group to see it because it's private, but you don't have to participate. It's perfectly fine, okay? And then last but not least, this is the last thing, using your internal guidance system and playing this game is about self-responsibility. It really is. And so you take responsibility for, and you don't know what this is yet, but you will, your own closings. Be coachable. Be flexible. Your mind is going to argue with some of the stuff happening, and it'll be closing. If it opens you, cool, we'll know it because it'll open us. Your argument will be valid. It'll open us, and we'll be like, you're right, that opens me. That's true. We should change that. We should do that. This is different. This is da-da-da. But we can feel when you're open or when you're closed. Don't be worried or scared. It's not a weird thing. It's very obvious. It'll become obvious to you. You'll see other players. I know you don't know what I'm talking about, but you will. So just be responsible for your own closings. And if one of our coaches says that's closing, that fear, that worry, that frustration, just look at it and be like, wow, because that's what this is really about. This is a tool, this is an aspect of yourself that will allow you to lift yourself permanently out of, and pivot away from worry, fear, anxiety, overwhelm, frustration, irritation, procrastination, guilt, rushing from place to place. Any of these things and more, being defensive, pushing people out and situations out, giving that defensive experience. This game will allow you to have master moving through that quickly and effectively in a way that's painless. And you only get there by being, responsible. So I'm excited you're starting the game tomorrow. This rocks. You're going to love it. It's amazing. And more than anything, I want you to know that I am so grateful that you're giving this a try. And you're giving me the opportunity to share this work that I've been doing for 23 years. I can't believe it. I can't even believe I'm that old. For 23 years. I'm so grateful that you're giving me this opportunity. It means the world to me that you're learning this. So thank you. And if you have any questions, let us know in Facebook or through private messenger or through email, zen@zeninamoment.com. And until tomorrow morning, when your game starts and your life shifts, the transformation begins tomorrow. I will see you there. And in the meantime, have a lovely evening. Sending you love and blessings.